Hey, this is Jason Cadigan for the Make Space Boring virtual conference number two. That's victory, not the forks. Forks is the other way around. I'm here with space lawyer Bryant Baker. Bryant, thanks for being here. Your episode on the Cold Star project, the full format interview show will come out very shortly if it hasn't already by the time folks see this. And that is a great chance to expand on your background of that. But I wanted to ask you first, you're going to be a speaker at the upcoming event. How the heck did you get involved in space law?
Well, I really appreciate the opportunity that's going to be coming up to speak at this conference of yours. I think it's a really great organization. I'm very honored to take part of it. Originally, so the way that I've sort of snuck in was via joining the Air Force and being involved in more of the ICBM side until eventually switching back over to the law about 3 years ago and being stationed down here at Patrick Air Force Base, which of course is over the Cape Canaveral Air Force Station, and had a wonderful opportunity to be involved in all the really great work that's happening here.
Fantastic. Yeah, you were like a missile maintenance officer, and then
That's
now
right.
you're at an Air Force JAG, and you've had a couple of those roles, and it's been cool to watch. We connected because you actually posted that you were looking for folks to connect with who are interested in growing in the space field, and so I was like, oh my gosh, there's my guy. I'm going to go talk to him. So it was really, really cool to make that connection, and we've had some good chats since then. So what are you going to be talking about, and why is it important to folks in the space industry? And I think people at large, just in general, should be interested in this.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a very interesting time, both in the field of space in general, but also in space law. So 2 weeks ago, on April 6th, the President of the United States, of course, published a new executive order talking about the way that the United States was going to be looking at the use and utilization of space resources. And in many ways, this is in reaction to previous space treaties that have been around. Some the United States have adopted, some haven't. And there's a lot of questions right now as to, okay, well, what does this executive order mean? What does this mean for me and my company? What does this mean for the future of space resource utilization? And what does this mean for the relationship between the United States and other nations with regards to these same factors? So I thought this would be a good opportunity for us and for your audience to go through and really pick apart these different questions and see if we can't find, first off, what answers might exist, but also understand which questions don't have answers yet, and things to be looking out for in the future.
All right, Brian. Well, I'm really excited to hear about what you have to say. I have to admit, being a relative newcomer to space law and the space field, when this executive order came out, I looked at it. It was brief. It's one of his shorter missives. And I thought, okay, is there really something here? And why now? That was the most interesting question that struck me. But then every space lawyer, and I've got a buddy who says, boy, that's the most niche down thing, there must not be many of them. And I'm like, I know a lot of space lawyers. All of a sudden, everyone that I know and respect is talking about this thing. It's that was the trigger of, oh, there must be a lot more to this than I, the newbie, really recognize. So I am really, really interested in hearing what you have to say. That will be on Thursday, May 7th, 2020. And I really look forward to being there with you and hearing about what you have to share on that topic. Thanks for being here with me to share this introduction today, Brian.
Thank you so much, Jason. I really appreciate the opportunity.